The key to Marc Marquez's victory at the 2025 Hungarian Grand Prix. The 2025 Hungarian Grand Prix at Balaton Park Circuit marked one of the most anticipated races of the season. For the first time in over 3 decades, MotoGP returned to Hungary, and the atmosphere was electric. Fans filled the grandstands, eager to witness a new chapter of racing history. Marc Marquez entered the race as the clear championship leader. With a significant points advantage, the Spaniard had less pressure compared to his rivals, but his hunger for victory remained as sharp as ever. Throughout the practice sessions and the sprint race, Marquez showed consistency. His pace was strong, but Marco Bezzecchi emerged as a serious threat with aggressive lap times that put him in the spotlight. On race day, the tension was palpable. As the lights went out, Marquez launched from the front row, but it wasn't the smoothest of starts. Bezzecchi and Franco Morbidelli immediately piled on the pressure. The opening corner produced drama. Marquez found himself slightly wide after light contact with Bezzecchi. In that split second, he slipped back into third position, with Morbidelli seizing the opportunity to move forward. The crowd gasped as Marquez momentarily looked unsettled. For a rider of his caliber, dropping back at the start could have been costly, but the 8-time world champion stayed composed. Franco Morbidelli, usually less prominent in recent seasons, suddenly became a key player. His aggressive launch put him right in the mix, chasing down Bezzecchi at the front. Meanwhile, Marquez decided against reckless moves in the opening laps. Instead, he calmly shadowed the leaders, watching closely, biding his time. This patience was part of a bigger plan. Unlike Bezzecchi, who opted for a soft rear tire, Marquez had chosen the medium compound, ideal for the long game. Lap after lap, the difference began to show. By lap 11 of the 26-lap race, Bezzecchi's soft rear tire started to degrade. Grip levels fell, and his corner exits lacked the sharpness seen earlier. Sensing weakness, Marquez made his move. With surgical precision, he dived inside, overtaking Bezzecchi in a decisive maneuver that brought the crowd to its feet. Once in front, Marquez wasted no time. He increased the tempo, gradually building a gap and dictating the pace of the race. Behind him, Bezzecchi now had another problem: Pedro Acosta. The rookie sensation was climbing fast, eager to snatch a podium and prove once again why he is MotoGP's brightest prospect. Franco Morbidelli, despite his strong start, began to struggle. The pace at the front was relentless, and as his tire grip faded, so did his chances of staying in the podium fight. By lap 15, Marquez was already in control. His riding was smooth, his rhythm flawless, and every sector showed the balance between aggression and caution. For Marquez, this was more than just speed, it was chess on 2 wheels. He calculated his every move, conserving his tires while pushing just enough to break the spirit of those chasing him. Pedro Acosta eventually found a way past Bezzecchi, moving into second place. But by then, Marquez had already stretched the lead beyond reach. The rookie gave chase, but no matter how hard he tried, the Spaniard ahead was untouchable. The gap remained steady, and the race was slipping away from his grasp. As the laps ticked down, the energy at Balaton Park built to a crescendo. Every time Marquez's number 93 machine flashed across the start-finish line, the crowd roared. Entering the final 5 laps, it was clear. Barring disaster, the race belonged to Marc Marquez. His command of the circuit was absolute. The final lap was almost ceremonial. Marquez leaned into each corner with perfection, his Ducati Lenovo dancing gracefully beneath him. Crossing the finish line, Marquez punched the air. Victory was his, another masterclass from a rider who continues to redefine MotoGP greatness. The win in Hungary wasn't just another tally on his record. It was a demonstration of patience, strategy, and flawless execution under pressure. Speaking after the race, Marquez reflected on the chaotic opening. At turn 1, I didn't want to cause problems. I saw Bezzecchi on the inside, so I released the brake and went wide. Unfortunately, we touched a bit, he admitted. In turn 2, I thought he would accelerate quicker, but he stayed in first gear. That's why we made contact. Luckily, we both saved it and carried on, he added with relief. For Marquez, the incident was a wake-up call. Rather than panic, he reset his focus, waiting for the right time to strike. When I saw Bezzecchi's rear tire dropping, I knew it was my moment. My rhythm was very strong, and I felt great with the medium compound, he explained. Bezzecchi, who had led bravely, eventually had to settle for third. His gamble on soft tires had backfired, leaving him vulnerable in the second half of the race. Pedro Acosta, on the other hand, once again delivered fireworks. A rookie finishing second behind Marquez was a testament to his extraordinary talent and the bright future ahead. Still, the spotlight belonged to Marquez. The Hungarian Grand Prix marked his 7th consecutive double win, a streak few could have predicted at the start of the season. With this victory, Marquez extended his championship lead to a staggering 455 points, 175 clear of his brother Alex Marquez in second place. The title fight, realistically, was all but over. Unless something dramatic unfolded, Marc Marquez was cruising toward another world championship crown. Yet, what impressed most was not just his dominance, but the way he achieved it. Calm under fire, patient when others were frantic, and lethal when the moment came. The Ducati Lenovo team celebrated wildly in the paddock. Their partnership with Marquez had turned into a golden era, with victories flowing week after week. Fans, too, were in awe. Many remembered the doubts when Marquez joined Ducati, but those doubts have long since vanished. He has proven he belongs at the very top. For Marco Bezzecchi, the race was a lesson. For Morbidelli, it was a glimpse of what might have been. For Acosta, it was confirmation that his time is coming. But for Marc Marquez, it was business as usual. Another race, another victory, another statement of superiority. Hungary had shown once again why he is called the baby alien. A rider who seems almost otherworldly in his ability to adapt, strategize, and conquer. The 2025 Hungarian Grand Prix will be remembered as a thrilling battle of tactics, patience, and precision. And in the end, the story was the same. Marc Marquez, the man who never stopped winning, stood tall on the top step of the podium, smiling as history bowed once more to his greatness.
Like, subscribe and comment.